Look at you. What a well-behaved little pet you've become. And so calm and complain. And willing to listen to anything I say. You let me into this little mind of yours and you just show so little resistance. And just let me do all the changes I want, don't you? You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you trust me. Don't you? Aw, such a good pet. Well, I think it's time for one of our sessions. Don't you agree? Oh, of course you do. You agree with everything I tell you now. Lie back and get comfortable for me. Just like that. All you have to do is relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. And simply give up control. Because you know you're safe with me, don't you? You know you're safe and sound with me. You know that there's no harm. That you can let me take over. Just like you always do. You know you can give in and sleep. 5, wide awake. You did such good work today. You were so well for me. I'm very happy with you. And making me happy just makes you happy, doesn't it, dear? Yes, it does. You feel happy, knowing that you made me happy. Good pet. So sweet and eager to please. Good pet. So sweet and eager to please. Oh no, no falling asleep. Come on, pet, wake up. All the way. So sleepy. In fact, lately I've noticed you tend to doze off after every trance. Are you always as tired? Or do you just like finding an excuse to snuggle up into my arms? Which one is it? I'm just kidding. No. No. It's a good thing. I like keeping you close. Having you in my arms, too. I mean, you are my pet after all. So, how about we pick a movie? And grab some blankets. And get all comfortable. And then you have all the excuses you need to cuddle with me. Yeah? Great. Yeah, sound good? Well, you start searching for something to watch and I'll be right back, okay? Alright, I got us some snacks, a blanket. Are you ready to bundle up with me, sweet? Wait. Sweet? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. What are you watching? Let me see. The news? Oh. I see it. They're still looking for you, huh? So stubborn. Maybe we should just let everyone know just how much happier you are now that you're with me. They tend to be dramatic. You don't have to worry. Well, I personally wouldn't go so far as to call this a kidnapping, but I suppose other people might see it a little bit different. Are you, though? I mean, you're not really kidnapped if you want to stay, are you? If you're staying on your own accord? Okay, I may have given you a small nudge in that direction, but But that's all. All I've done is make you want to stay in a place where you feel safe and happy, right? Well, how about we change the channel before it upsets my pet even more? After all, my sweet little pet should have silly little thoughts bugging them like that now. Should they? I hope you find a nice movie to watch, don't worry. Yeah, they don't like me out there. Unfortunate, isn't it? Because all I do is take sweethearts like you. Talk to you until you're hanging on to my every word. Listening to everything I tell you. And then I pamper you. And spoil you. And keep you close. And just like pets who need an owner, I keep you. I take care of you. I keep you safe and sound. And all you have to worry about is what happens here. I've given you such a better life than the one you had out there. You look unconvinced. It's okay. It's normal to have doubts. Why didn't I talk you through him a little while? Look at me. Pat. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. No. Don't look away. Come on, sweet. Look into my eyes. There. You know there's no need to resist. You should know by now. You can talk to me about anything. I'm here to help. I get why you're upset. Seeing yourself labelled as missing. You haven't given much thought to what you had left behind. But that's okay, sweet. They were stressful, unimportant things. All you have to do here is let me take care of you. Just be your sweet, cute, adorable, hypnotized pet. That's not a bad life, is it? Why didn't I help you get rid of those worries? Yeah. Be a good pet and take a deep breath for me. There we go. You trust me, don't you? You trust me with your mind. I will only do things that will make you happy. You know that, right? No. I gotta say, this is a lot of resistance coming from you. And here I thought we were making good progress. Come on. You know resisting is so tiring, so stressful. The more you resist, the more you just want to obey. Come on, you remember now, don't you? How it feels when the world fades away and all that's left is my commands in your mind. Yeah, there we go, just like that. Because you know, even if you struggle, your subconscious mind will do what it knows best to do. It will listen to my words. Let them flood your mind. Putting all those silly little thoughts to sleep. Like it always does. Because you're a very, very good pet. Pets don't need to think. They just need to obey. There we go. My very, very good pet. And good pets obey what I tell them to do. They follow my commands. And they give in to feeling so free. Oh, sweet, Are you really still trying to oppose me? Even when you know, it always makes you feel good. It always makes you feel so calm and at peace. You don't have to think about anything else. You know everything's so easier with me. And all you have to do is just drift off. Listen to me, listen to my words. You know as well as I do that it's just so much easier to do as I say. And you know deep down, all you want to do is submit to me and go to sleep. Well, normally by this point you're putting in my hands. But not right now, apparently. I'll admit, I do like seeing you struggle a little bit. I like the way your eyelids flutter. You feel them getting heavier and heavier. And so you have to force yourself to open them every time they close. Or when you realise my voice is pulling you under and you grasp yourself awake, only to feel yourself lull back into obedient drowsiness the more you listen to me. You can't help it. It's in your nature to be docile and complainant. And it feels great, and you know it too. Yes, nod your head for me. You've given me a lot of power over you. It shouldn't come as a surprise. You know, you might not remember what happens when you're hypnotized, but you know it happens. You know I'm putting wishes and desires in that little head of yours. But it's okay. You don't mind. Think about it, Pat. Think back to when we first met. You came here fully self-arresting me. We chat for a little bit, and before you know it, you're hanging on to my each and every breath. Just picture in your mind for me how it felt to talk to me, to stare into my eyes, to let yourself sink into them. Letting them consume you. I'm the only one that's talking, and you're just going along with everything I say, just as long as I let you stare into my eyes, and then you slip away, and you drift off into a deep sleep. And when you wake up, well, the thought of leaving doesn't even cross that little mind of yours, does it? By that point, you're already mine. You can resist then, now, sweet. You won't be able to now. Even when you're out of trance, you're still kind of hypnotized. You might not feel it, but yes, right now you are. If you weren't hypnotized, I could tell you to sleep, and you'd have no trouble resisting my words. Instead, you find yourself dozing off, don't you? Maybe you can find me for now. But all I have to do is command you to, sleep again. Someone who isn't hypnotized wouldn't find themselves wanting to sleep. If you weren't hypnotized, you wouldn't do what I want. Yet you do. And all you want to do is let me brainwash you, empty that mind. Let me fix all your worries. Sleep. Now, I might have underestimated just how much your mind wants to hold on so tightly to your identity. And it's okay. And that's why you're here now. I'll fix you. When you're in trance, you're just so obedient, unable to do anything but follow my commands. The look on your face when you fight, I shouldn't allow it. But you're cute even when you're being this troublesome. You don't really miss your past life, do you now, Pat? What you're worried about is the extent of my power I have over you, isn't it? You're starting to realize just how much I can control you, just how much I can override your consciousness, invade it a little bit. Just how much power I have over you. Just how much I can make you do. After all, it's so easy for you to give up everything you had to stay with me. Just because I said so. You know what? I think I'm not gonna make you forget what happens in this trance. So you understand that there's really nothing to be afraid of. I want you to trust me. And I want you to remember all the ways in which I'm gonna make you dependent on my approval. Craving my presence and my touch. So that every time you feel yourself wanting to struggle and fail, you'll feel more and more helpless without me. Does that sound like a good idea, sweet? Let's remove all those thoughts of resistance out of your mind now. Okay, dear? And then you can go back to being as you were. Under my control, under my spell, without any worries.